say, oh, you made me my worst version. Makes sense why my words worsen. And maybe I should walk in your shoes, but I just see life through first person. No church sermons in the Serengeti. Swearing that we never ready. Will I do anything that's necessary to be legendary? February, better February. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah. Like Orlando, play with the Magic, no camo.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We now have 16 qualified players in the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament.
Congratulations to all of you, but if you haven't made it yet, you have 2 more chances. Don't worry.
That's right, and we caught up with the recent qualifiers from the last game day, so we wanted to.
Hi everyone, welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the New York Liberty. And from the home of the Liberty, I'm Blake Suniga, courtside with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Thanks for tuning in for this one. And the Liberty start out with the ball. One of the intriguing stories of this relatively young season is the early emergence of a couple rookies.
We've reached the point as a league where if you're a first-round pick, you expect to have an immediate impact in joining your squad. Remember, for the college players coming into the league, they had just finished their season, so they're in game shape physically and mentally right off the bat.
But you need to be careful with those college players. They have been playing non-stop since early November. So while they're excelling early, let's see what they look like come playoff time.
Stewart with the bucket.
An attentive player who sees the floor well, Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Here's Stokes, defended by Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Tries yet again. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. First free throw is good. That one is no good.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
They get the rebound. Howard. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Check out the heart and hustle from Howard on the glass. She's good at creating second chance opportunities.
Another miss, 1 for 4 here early. When it comes to point guards in the history of the WNBA, no one has accomplished more than Sue Bird. But beyond the unmatched assist number she's piled up, she's led her teams to multiple titles. A true leader is something you always want from the point guard position.
And for Bird, I mean, she's won WNBA titles, but she's also won at every other level imaginable. Just flat out a winner.
A bunch of gold medals at the Summer Games and World Championships, a pair of college titles with Connecticut, a handful of titles in Europe. When you add it all up, I don't know if there's anyone in women's basketball history that's done more winning than Sue Bird.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bird outside. Here's Howard. Can't get it to fall, and she's missed her second after making her first. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty, and the shot is good.
Taking initiative in the open floor. When Nurse works hard in these situations, good things happen.
Out to Lloyd. Pass to Clark. Bird outside. Here's Howard. That one wide left.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Now Lloyd, covered by Zowie B. And the basket by Lloyd.
Scoring inside, Lloyd able to do it despite being under 6 feet.
Here's Nurse. She has 5. Ionescu outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Natasha Howard. Down low, and the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Seattle in the lead. That one rolling around and rims out. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Pass to Ionescu.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Here's Stewart. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Tremendous find by Lloyd. She's really a combo guard, but she has point guard savvy. Senses when her teammates are open.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Zowie B. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Breanna Stewart with the steal. Here's Lloyd. Amanda Zowie B with the block.
Blocked with authority by Zowie B. Coach has to love the way she makes her presence felt on defense.
And the Liberty call time here.
And well, already, you look back at Breanna Stewart's career. She's accomplished so much at a young age. Rookie of the Year, All-Star, MVP, Finals MVP, WNBA champion. The list just goes on.
Seattle on D. 6-point lead. New York, no good that time either. And Stewart has already done so much in this league, Brian. But what more can she accomplish?
Well, I think it's just a numbers game at this point. How many MVP awards will she win? How many championships will she win? I think she's just getting started, guys, and will have a lasting impact on this league.
Here's Stokes. Pass to Zowie B. Ionescu. Here's Stokes. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
And here's Sue Bird outside. Allen with the rebound.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing. She has 5. Here's Ionescu. There it is, her second make of this game. She's missed 5.
Well, scoring-wise, it has been a sluggish start for her as she has now made just 2 of her first 7 shots.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Here's Allen. Good work defensively by Sue Bird. Clark outside to the paint. And that one's good. Stewart.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Nurse. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Now here is Stewart. Here's Bird. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
Her game, it all starts with her jumper. Bird has a great one, and it opens up everything on the court.
Ionescu outside. Back to Nurse. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
There have been countless players who were hugely hyped before even playing a game in the WNBA. Candace Parker, Maya Moore, Brianna Stewart, just to name a couple. But I'm not sure we've seen a more talked about rookie than Sabrina Ionescu. NBA stars like LeBron James, huge fans of the 2020 first overall pick, posting on social media about watching her games while Sabrina was in college.
The Liberty trail. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. It's good.
I love Durr's effort and awareness on the fast break. Saw what was happening and reacted quickly.
Tuck, guarded by Jones. Russell with it. Zowie B on her. Langhorn left side. Over Walker. Langhorn gets the bucket. For Ionescu, right after being officially drafted by the Liberty on draft night 2020, her jersey sold out.
I mean, Sabrina's jersey sold out within an hour. She was on the back page sports sections of the New York papers. But just an incredible injection of energy into this league. The whole basketball world is focused on Sabrina in the WNBA.
Just 4 to shoot. From the corner. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Garnering so much attention from the defense herself, so Durr plays with her head up and finds open teammates.
Now here is Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. To the wing on the left. And it's off from three-point range.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Canada with it. Langhorn inside, guarded by Walker. And there's the call on Langhorn. That's her first foul. Here's Durr. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Outside Clarendon. Pass to Jones. And that misses. That would have put them up.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass. When Canada wants to get to the hoop, she gets there. Incredible combination of quicks plus ball handling skills.
Now here's Clarendon. Jones left side. Out to Durr. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Tuck. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
As a guard, this is part of Canada's role, to notice when her teammates have wide open looks.
Here's New York now. A 4-point game. Now here's Jones. She's guarded closely. From deep three-point range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Storm, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Seattle with the ball. They lead by 4. Langhorn, guarded by Walker. Good.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Zoe B. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Durr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the corner 3.
A good job on the glass. They're working inside.
They're battling, and that's helped them craft this lead.
It set a tone for the team. They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Clarendon. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Russell. And she makes good on the layup.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Durr. She has 5. Clarendon score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
That one goes. Count it.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now here's Walker. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Off target from 3-point range. Seattle leading. Born in Canada drives in. Prince's shot's good.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Pass to Walker. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Durr. Over Langhorne. Durr's shot is off.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And, you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Timeout called the Liberty.
And looking back at Jordan Canada and her dynamic rookie year in 2018, she played in all but 1 game, and she capped it off by sweeping the Mystics to win the WNBA championship with Seattle.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Stokes from deep. Howard with the rebound. And we know about Canada's first WNBA championship, Brian, but do you think she can win a couple more?
Oh, no question, Blake. Jordan Canada is definitely just getting started. Her unselfishness and defensive intensity are 2 things that really translate to the postseason. She does whatever the team needs, and that's essential when working towards a title.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively, too. She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Here's Allen. Off target from outside. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
It's pretty rare to hear an athlete admit they were nervous, but when Jewel Lloyd looked back at the 2018 playoffs, one where her Storm won the WNBA title, the All-Star guard admitted, quote, "I was just so nervous to where I was like, I don't want to screw this up," end quote. Lloyd had a solid 2018 postseason, but her numbers were a little down from the regular season.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Back to Nurse. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. And with Lloyd, she said winning a WNBA title was her biggest goal.
And the lessons learned from that title run with Seattle for Lloyd, you know, she said herself she never got comfortable during that 2018 finals. But the very next year in 2019, in a first-round elimination game, Lloyd poured in 22 in a win, including nailing the first 4 shots right out of the gate. No nerves and lesson learned.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here's Nurse. 8 points for her. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. Here's Ionescu. She has 7. Pass to Allen. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Howard with the ball. Lets it go. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
And the Liberty call time here.
And guys, one thing I admire about Natasha Howard is her preparation. She wasn't really a starter in her first 4 WNBA seasons, but things started to change in year 5. With increased minutes, she increased her production, showing she was always ready for her big moment.
Here's Ionescu. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Stokes. Shot clock at 5. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Here's Clark. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And talking about Howard's patience in this league, Tim, things really worked for her, didn't they?
Oh, they sure did, Blake. After landing with her 3rd team in 5 years, she immediately won a WNBA championship and made all-defensive first team in 2018. And the year after that, Howard was named an All-Star and the Defensive Player of the Year in 2019.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely. Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
And the basket by Lloyd.
Oh, they're really pushing it now. It's like they're showing off.
And 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition.
Nurse, covered by Lloyd. Sabrina Ionescu, plenty of space. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Howard. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now here's Zoe B. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Howard, that's good.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Now here is Ionescu, guarded by Bird.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think.
And the basket by Lloyd.
Today, we're seeing what Lloyd can do. Put the ball in the bucket over and over. Her diverse skill set, it allows her to rack up some points.
Now here's Nurse. She's got 8. Pass to Allen. Ionescu. Guarded by Bird. Now Stokes. Here's Allen. And Clark pulls it down.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Nurse outside to end the run, and she lays it up and in.
Good quickness, but great length can help Nurse on drives, allows her to get shots in areas that can't be swatted.
To the middle. Bird outside. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
And their offense, red hot. They've really turned it on.
Yeah, I don't know if they can play any better. They're making it look easy offensively.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 7. From about 10 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here.
Kia Stokes taking 2 shots.
She's off on the first. So she can't get either to fall.
She's disappeared this quarter, and they could use the help to cut into the lead.
Asia Durr with the block. Here's Clarendon. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
I think Russell has a promising future in this league. It's clear that she wants to keep getting better, and I think she will.
3 on 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Kia Stokes. First personal foul.
And this will be her 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Mercedes Russell.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Storm making a change here. And that one falls, so she hits both of them.
She didn't have a single free throw in the first quarter, but she started to play with a little bit more edge to her game here in the second.
Now here's Jones. She's tightly guarded. Count the basket. Good if it goes. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Storm running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. You look at Lloyd in this game, she's been everywhere.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was She didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Here's Bird. And too long on the shot.
Well, guys, Kia Nurse is one of many WNBA players who have gone overseas during the league's offseason. Nurse has played in Australia, where she won back-to-back championships and an MVP award. I can only imagine what that's done for her development as a basketball player.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And she makes the first. And Tim, we've seen Kia Nurse win a championship in high school, college, and overseas. But do you think she can eventually win one in the WNBA?
Absolutely, Blake. You know, she's got that it factor. She's still young, has a lot of room to grow. But Kia's earned the trust of her teammates and coaches, and that's critical in a player's quest for a championship. Plus, I think she's motivated by her previous success to also get it done at the WNBA level. She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Ionescu outside. Inside, Stokes. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Drew Lloyd. And she's able to get it back.
Sue Bird. Third personal foul.
And she hasn't capitalized on her chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Kia Stokes. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And she's good on the second. And it's the Storm with the ball. From deep, Sue Bird. Rebound, New York. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Nurse outside. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
You see why Nurse operates way more than your average guard inside. It's not just her height, it's also the mentality.
And the basket by Howard. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Nurse outside. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on Lloyd.
Like how Nurse attacks the defense, putting some pressure on them and getting them to act with aggression.
And it's her first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so she makes both.
Coming into the WNBA with incredible experience. At the point guard position, Kia Nurse was one of the stars for Team Canada in the 2016 games.
Now here's Bird. 5 points in the game. Here's Stewart. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Here's Zawi B. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, as Zawi B's court vision improves, so will her playmaking ability. I'm already seeing the growth.
Now here's Bird. Here's Stewart, 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Nurse with it, covered by Lloyd. Now Ionescu makes it off the glass.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Down low, here's Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
Her efficient scoring, a nice lift to their offense tonight.
Here's Nurse. She's got 14. Now here's Ionescu. Baked in off the glass.
That's not fair. I mean, Ionescu has so much skill off the bounce and the ability to put the ball in the bucket.
Jewel Lloyd from long range sinks the triple.
She can light it up from the perimeter at times, guys. This is just fun to watch.
Pass to Allen. To the middle. Ionescu. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Now Stewart. Here's Lloyd, defended by Nurse. From deep, Sue Bird. And again, Seattle with the triple.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second 3 of the game.
Nurse with it. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Breanna Stewart. That'll be her second foul of the game.
And they're 1 away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Ionescu outside. Goes up at the elbow. He gets it in there.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Prince. And the Storm, another 3.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Ionescu outside. Zowie B gets the bucket.
What an intimidating inside presence. Defenders have their hands full when Zowie B is near the rim.
Over to the wing. Here's Prince, defended by Nurse. Lets it go from deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
And here are the Storm now. To the paint. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. Ionescu outside. Stewart grabs the miss. Seattle with the ball. Here's Howard. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Check out Howard's body control on the drive. I like her ability to adjust to contact. Well, guys, I really admire the patience Alicia Clark has shown in her WNBA career. A second-round pick in the 2010 draft, Clark didn't land on a WNBA roster until 2012, but it all paid off for her in 2018 when she helped the Seattle Storm win the WNBA championship.
Canada with the bucket.
Wow, Canada might be one of the smaller players in this league by height. Not small in any way, effort-wise. Great second chance basket.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 19. New York, no good that time either. And with everything Clark has been through in this league, Tim, where have you seen the most growth in her game?
Well, her outside shooting has definitely improved over the years, Blake. She's also become one of the best defenders in the entire league, earning WNBA All-Defensive second-team honors in 2019. But a first-team nod might be coming sooner rather than later.
Now here is Stewart. 14 points for her. Prince, defended by Nurse, drills it from outside.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here because they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before.
As long as you're getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
And there's the foul. It's on Nurse. That's foul number 2 for her. So both teams making some changes here. Now here is Canada. Clarendon covering. Out to the wing. Here's Tuck. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
A dynamic playmaker. Canada actually averages more assists than made hoops. The true sign of a pure pass-first point.
Now here's Jones. Outside Clarendon. Over Howard. They get it again. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
That's the assertive approach coaches appreciate. Zawi B likes to challenge the defense.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, the second-round pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, Zawi B entered the league with all-star potential. And you know what? I think she's going to eventually reach that potential. There's no doubt in my mind.
And she makes both free throws. And here are the Storm now.
2 minutes left.
Outside Canada. Russell lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is Russell's bucket all night. Gets the ball inside and uses all her height to get the shot.
To the inside, Zawi B. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And here's Canada. 6 points for her. To the right side. Outside Whitcomb. Russell. No good on that shot. Amanda Zawi B with the defensive effort. Clarendon with it. And Russell picks her up defensively.
She operates well in traffic, but still a tough play to finish off.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Double team on Jordan Canada. Right side Whitcomb. Shoots over Jones. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Yes.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. I think the coach is really happy about that.
And the differential there is what stands out. They've also denied those runouts defensively.
And that one's good. Jones. Now Canada. Pass to Longhorn. Outside Whitcomb. Russell. Covered by Zawi B. Langhorn can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Stolen by Jones. Here's Clarendon. Pass to Jones. 1 second left. Off target with the shot. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Storm just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And it's New York's ball. Pass to Odom. Willoughby. Jones outside. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Misses off the left iron. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Russell. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. There's been a trend in basketball at every level. Go small. Go with shooting. Go with speed. Does the big still matter in today's game?
Absolutely. We saw it with the 2019 Las Vegas Aces. They traded for 6'7" Liz Cambage and paired her with 6'4" Asia Wilson. The result, a trip to the semifinals and a very successful season in Las Vegas.
And when you delve deeper into that 2019 Aces team, with that 2-center lineup, they easily led the league in boards. Vegas also had the best defensive rating in the WNBA. So yeah, that team proved you can still go big and win. Of course it helps when you have 2 superstars down low.
Here's Key. The second chance effort. Hold the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute into it. And here's Prince. Pass to Tuck. Shoots over Willoughby. Tuck, no good. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Willoughby. It's tipped. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Langhorne gets the bucket.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Key. Jones outside. Russell pulls it in. Pass to Prince. Now here's Langhorne. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No one covering.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Now Prince. Now here's Russell. The 11-footer. Odom grabs the board. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Jones outside. And nowadays, we're seeing more and more players partner with various companies for endorsements. How important is that for today's athletes?
It's huge, Blake. By partnering with companies that align with your beliefs and lifestyle, it allows players to earn money, but also build their personal brand, get their message out, which is what everybody wants to do today.
And with all the new age companies out there pushing all kinds of products, the possibilities are endless. I've seen some pretty cool things blossom out of endorsement partnerships.
Here's Tuck. She's covered by Willoughby. Outside Whitcomb. From downtown. That shot missing. And it's the Liberty taking it the other way. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Jones outside. Pass to Key. The three-pointer, no good.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Langhorne with the ball. Missed inside.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Here's Key. Prince grabs the board. Here's Whitcomb. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Pass to Odom. In light of the events during the summer of 2020, we've seen WNBA step up using their platform in social justice issues such as police brutality and racial inequality.
Yeah, of any professional league in the United States, WNBA players have really let their voices be heard the loudest. Various athletes have given powerful statements. In particular, Natasha Cloud shared some impactful words.
The league has also supported opinions being voiced. These players understand that they're more than athletes, and they embrace that. They're trying to make a positive change with the platform that basketball has provided them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so she makes both from the line. Here's Key. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Allen. Pass to Key. Just 5 on the clock. Crystal Langhorne with the defensive effort. Here's Russell. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Here's Allen. Odom, covered by Langhorne. Pass to Key.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Russell with the bucket.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Now here's Willoughby. The WNBA experimented with 2 rule changes during the 2019 All-Star Game. The 20-second shot clock and live subs. How do you like these changes?
You know me, I want offense, so it was a game for me. The game ended up 129 to 126, and I thought the 20-second timer was a fun idea, but I'm just not sure how it would work during regular season games. I'd split the difference and try out a 22-second shot clock.
Good idea, Brian. Can't believe I just said that. On the hockey-style substitutions, honestly, I really liked it. Kept the game moving, but also forces players to kind of make quick decisions on who to guard and creates interesting matchups.
Here's Prince. Another shot, and count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. The Storm making a switch here. In the offseason, many WNBA players take their talents overseas to continue playing basketball. Does that concern you guys from a durability standpoint?
That's a tough question, Blake, but maybe not, because we're seeing some of the best athletes in the entire world, and they're great at maintaining their bodies, and they've been doing it for years. Plus, I think it helps them stay in shape during the league's offseason.
Agreed, Tim. The best way to stay in basketball shape is to play basketball, right? It also allows them to develop new moves, so when the next WNBA season starts, they can't wait to hit the hardwood.
Here's Key. Pass to Zawi B. To the left side wing. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Well, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
And it's Prince missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Willoughby. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And the Storm going the other way now. Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Key. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Pass to Whitcomb. Magdagor. The three ball. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the three.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Key. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
And here's Prince. Shoots from 14. Russell. A nice shot by Magdagor.
The D caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Key. Pass to Willoughby. Key knocks down the three ball.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now here's Russell. Prince. Rebounded by Key. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good for two.
How's that for a move? Her crossover is a thing of beauty.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. And they pick up two.
What a luxury to have bigs capable of these kinds of passes. Russell is growing as a playmaker.
Here's Key. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Prince. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.